gentlemen, boys and girls, youngsters, elders, our lovely judges, and of course you, the viewers at home, Ramadan Kareem. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of the Shia-Voice.
What a season it has been. A special thank you to Mullah Ali Fadil for being here with us today. And
hold on. What? Mullah Ali in the room with us?
well, unfortunately, I'm just joking. But soon, very soon, inshallah. That's actually a great idea for one of our episodes. I think Zahra, you'll probably be like starstruck half the time. half the episode we'll have to check on you. Yeah. Zahra, you still there? No, but honestly, what a season it has been. I mean, performance after performance. I remember when we went to watch episode 3 at the Shaw Theatre, I was literally, after each and every performance, what was the one thing I was telling you? I was like, this one is going through. No. This one's definitely going through. And there was talent from all over. There was Canada, there was Germany, and of course the UK as well, like amazing, and Bahrain and Qatar. But Zahra, one thing I cannot believe, you went and you attended the finale. Can we mention what was the percentage of battery that you had on your phone?
20%. Don't worry. I recorded, I used my torch, I messaged a bunch of people. I was doing everything with 20%.
Shabash. As long as you used your torch for Mullah Nazar's performance?
Honestly, I couldn't resist. I genuinely was thinking about, okay, should I do it? It's in my battery, should I do it? I was like, you know what? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm gonna do it. I preserved 20%, 7 hours, and on the train back, my phone was on 1%.
And then you used it for what? To vote as well.
No, I didn't use it to vote. I didn't vote because I knew that when you vote, you have to put in your email address and whatever, and I knew it was gonna take up too much time and battery, so I didn't vote. I was just like praying that the person who I wanted to win won.
Okay, so who would you have voted then?
I would have voted.
Okay, wait. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Ali
Haider. I just think that, first of all, the way he recited those lectures were amazing. And also the fact that it takes so much effort and so much more energy to practice for both of the lectures that he
I completely agree with you.
And his performances were so, like, you could tell that he was very passionate about what he was doing and he wanted to learn and become better.
Preparing for a lecture takes a lot of effort. So you get the sources, especially in front of Amar Nakshwani. Like, he's gonna literally pinpoint each and everything you say.
And so and especially the Shia, I just thought of a hadith. Imam as-Sadiq alayhi salam says that the followers of the Mahdi have hearts like stone, and they have no doubt or skepticism in the essence of Allah, and they go by the slogan Avengers of Hussein.
Although I'm not saying that his criticism is any easier or any less than Sayyid Jalal. I mean, Sayyid Jalal's maqamat and jawab of jawab. Towards the end, even Misam, every time Sayyid Jalal said anything, he'd finish and Misam would whisper to him saying, jawab of jawab.
Yeah. I noticed this, that while Ali Haider was reciting, starting his lecture, he started with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, okay? Like, there was some mistake in his pronunciation, and Sayyid Jalal was already writing. I was looking at him. He was already writing his notes. He was like, please work on your pronunciation.
Oh my God. I love how even when they were like Manqabat recitations or Noha recitations, Sayyid Jalal would have something to say about the Noha. Like, I would never think that Us Waqt Jab Ke Zainab, or I don't know, like Dunya Na Dhalam would have like maqamat and, like, pronunciations of sa and fa and hamza.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I've learned so much from watching them talk about all the maqamat. Like,
yeah, a friend of mine, like, I was just talking to them yesterday, and they said that from, like, after watching the Shia Voices, when they learned about the fact that your tone has to be different, when you reach or when you recite basically different words in the Quran. So as an example, when you're talking about the sky, you know, you need to go up and high because the sky.
I was just saying, I think that like the average person who hasn't really learned Quran recitation in depth doesn't know all of this stuff, and so it's really, really interesting to learn about how intricate the recitation of the Quran is, and we don't realize that.
So speaking about Quran recitation, do you think, okay, genuinely speaking, for the next few years to come as well, the next few Shia-Voice seasons to come as well, do you think a Quran reciter will ever go to the final three?
I think the audience, first of all, vote for the people that have the most interaction with them and make them feel something, make them feel an emotion. And of course, the Quran incites emotion, obviously, but not in the same ways as a latmiya would or a nasheed would, you know? So I think that interaction lacks when reciting the Quran, and that's why I don't think they would ever make it to that grand finale.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask them, I feel like they would probably say that, yeah, no, of course, there's still like there always is a chance. But like you said, you know, the crowd, the audience requires an interaction, and I don't feel so. This is why I feel like there should be categories of winners, as an example, because how, like, I'm just thinking from the perspective of a judge. I know that all, like, they've kept you know, the panel of judges, they had different expertise, and this is why, you know, there were 4 judges. But I feel like there should be different categories of, okay, you know, the best in lecturing, the best in Quran recitation, in, let's say, Manqabat recitation.
It allows for them to get the recognition that I think that they deserve, because both the Quran recitations, while Sayyid Jalal was being very, very critical, and as he should be, I think they were both so beautiful.
Even though, like, I've watched the episode, it's done, you know, the finals is done many times, you know, when I'm just making breakfast in the morning, I'd love to, like, I just replay Mustafa Al-Ali and Mahdi Jawadi's recitation. Like, it's so beautiful, the pitches that they hit, and, like, you know, the mix of Arabic and Turkish maqamat that they use, the transition from one maqam to the other.
إنا جعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوه وفي آذانهم وقرا.
الله الله
I'm just going to say who were my 2 favorites, absolute favorites. So the first one was Seyhan Jeta, and the second one was Sayyid Saf. Oh my God.
Obviously. They really stole our hearts.
My God.
These 2 young kids, they really stole our hearts.
Do you remember we were there? Was it Seyhan's first audition? I think it was his first audition. Episode 3, right? Yeah, so when we went to watch it, so when he came, I was like, oh, okay, interesting, because he looked so confident in front of such a big audience. And even at the finals, did you see when what is it called, when he was asked during the interview that, oh, you know, are you nervous, whatever, his expressions, Allah, like,
I think he's so talented and so passionate, and I just find that so adorable. It's such a little kid. It's just so cute.
And it's so natural, like, you know, it's not like he's it's not like, you can't see that element of being fake, that inshallah.
I agree.
And then even Hussein Taf, did you see his finals? Oh yeah, you were there. Yes.
I was so glad that they invited him back to do a little bit of a lecture, because it was he's such a gem.
He is, honestly, he is. Whatever he says, like, you know, that's what they say about a speaker, is that when the speaker truly practices or believes in what he's preaching, that's when whatever he says actually has an impact on the listener's heart. And it really, like, his love for Ali and his love for, like, whatever he was saying was so evident that it literally, like, you know, his video was going viral on Instagram.
Yeah, and it brought him to tears, which is just the ultimate understanding that he actually believes in what he's saying and he knows the meaning.
After the Battle of Ashura, Ali al-Akbar was struck to the ground. Our beloved Ali al-Akbar looked towards the tents and whispered, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah.
I feel like season 2, oh my god, they took it up a whole another level. Like the performances and even in the finale, like
more international talent than we saw in season 1.
true.
A lot of people were saying that, oh, you can't beat season 1 because season 1 in itself was amazing. But the international talent that we've been able to witness in season 2 is just incredible.
Definitely. I think so. After watching season 1, I was like, yeah, no one can beat this. But now after watching season 2, I was like, no, definitely. Like season 1, it was quite obvious that Shannon, as in, it wasn't that obvious, because then
No,
again,
I
you
don't
had a
think it
reciter
actually
that
was that obvious. I don't think
yeah, I take that back, because you had a reciter that had Basim Karbala'i's voice.
Yeah.
Like that is in season 1. Do you remember?
Yeah, and also
And then
the
Fahim as well.
poetry. The poetry
Yes,
was
and the poetry.
Yeah.
And the poetry as well. And then this season, oh my god, wow. See, this is exactly why I'm saying I think there should be different categories, as in a category for speech, a category for Quran, a category for and I say this again, a category for Quran, so that it goes ahead and it goes, it receives some kind of, first position or winner recognition. One thing that was really that I was thinking about, let's say after watching the final, the finale at least, I think maybe they should only have a category of, as in recitation wise. Do you think they should have latmiyat and sad recitations if it's a joyous and happy event?
Yeah, that's something I thought about as well, because we were seeing a lot of ups and downs. We had Mullah Nazar al-Qatri really bringing the atmosphere and making us all happy and excited. And then just a few moments later, we had Mullah Ali al-Zuhairi's final performance, which was so emotional and brought many to tears. So I think that is fine, because if we wouldn't have had any latmiyas or any sad performances throughout the whole program, we wouldn't have gotten to see the beautiful performance from Mullah Ali Zuhairi, and also many other performances, right?
والخدمة ضواه الما يبكي حرام يطب ريته هواه الما عنده حسين آخر تلاوين تاليها يصير والماكو سواه.
From my point of view, I would say that you're right. You're absolutely right. As in, we wouldn't have come across Mullah Ali's recitation then. But then when, let's say, when Muhammad Boujabara, when he recited Ali Rah, that was like, I was like, wait, because it was a happy atmosphere, like everyone was there watching. I don't know, I felt like it was such a happy atmosphere, and then reciting something as heavy as Ali Rah, because Ali Rah, for those who let's say haven't really heard of it before, it's a latmiya that is that it's so sad, and the wordings and the poetry is so sad that it's like it's one of those that you recite on Ashur possibly, or let's say, on the night of Imam Ali's Shahada, let's say, like it's really, 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 really sad. So reciting something like that, or even like as an example, when Ali Zuhairi recited Dunyana Zalam wal Khidma Huwa, I found that sad at first, but then I was like, it's an expression of, like the khidma that we do for Imam Hussein alayhi salam, or like, that was fine. That was again a performance. But I feel like the guest speaker reciting something as sad as that, and towards the end it all, like, I feel like, see, I didn't attend the finals, but I feel like if I was there, like the vibe would have just been like very, very sad towards the end instead of hyping it up like Nazar al-Qatri did.
I agree. I think maybe that was not the best choice, but especially because it was towards the end and a lot of people were, getting tired and we just wanted to see who wins and like witness the final performances. So maybe that wasn't the best choice, but it was, I wouldn't say that it took away from the atmosphere, because I think we were all just excited to see the final performances anyway.
Fair enough. One of the things I would say is also quite different from last year, which is an incredible thing, is female representation. Salma Malidina's her speech. I was so happy, alhamdulillah, that a female contestant went forward, and like she was voted using the wild card. So I'm just really glad that she was there.
Yeah, and I think she did overall. I think she did a good job, and I think she will take on what Sayyid Amar told her and recommended her to work on. But overall, it was just amazing to see her in the final and to see what she had worked on, and honestly, just to encourage her. We were all, I think, so many women in the final were standing up for her and encouraging her to continue, because she has such talent, and I think it's beautiful to see the work that she does. Oh my goodness, can we talk about Mullah Ali Fadl for a second though?
Of course, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this. It didn't mention this earlier.
First of all, I have been listening to his work for so long, ever since I was a little.
Is this you trying to say that you're his OG fan?
No, this is just me saying that.
It's fine. Let her just say it. It's fine.
Seeing him do such an incredible job at hosting both the episode that we went for during the recording and the live grand finale was incredible. He is a master at his work, and he really knows how to bring the atmosphere and how to control the crowd. I think he tore his ACL 1 hour before the Shia-Voice was supposed to start, and
no way,
went on as if nothing happened. He hosted the show incredibly. So shout out to Malari. So I felt so bad for him throughout, but he did an amazing job.
Bless him. I really feel like the hosting was incredible. And that's why even when like literally every other program that happened after season 1, everyone always, like, the first person that came to mind to ask to host the program was Mullah Ali, because like amazing hosting. Even the suspense that he keeps you in when he has the card in his hand.
Oh my God!
Towards the end, and the winner is
Mullah Ali
and literally everyone's like, just say it already.
It's so dramatic, but I love it.
But always remember,
I believe that the Shia voice now doing the diver job, and you are the pearl.